Scoop, scap, skibbity bap. I'ma suck on down on my bibbity bap.
Dynamic banter. Mike and Steve are gonna do bits and have some fun. Dynamic banter. Honking horns and ringing bells and making good. Dynamic banter. Don't forget the history road on Dynamic banter.
Clap your hand, clap your hand, clap your hand, clap your hand.
Everybody now, if you're in the club, clap your hand. If you're in the club, clap your hand. And then slap it down, baby, now give it. Now spin it and slap it and spit it. Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Hey guys, welcome to Squealy doop, squealy doop, squealy doop. Welcome to the show, you guys. We're gonna have a good show today, I think. I don't like to announce that right off the bat.
It's not safe to announce it right off the bat.
NS, not safe, and not safe to an NFTA.
NF for work. Not fun for work.
So, guys, welcome to the show. For those of you who are listeners of the program, welcome back. We thank you. We've been seeing your comments and your sweet treats all over the internet saying that we've been real good lately, and that's nice. It's making us feel good.
We're ready to slow it down.
Oh, we're going to slow it down hard. And you guys aren't going to realize it's happening when it does.
No, we don't like you guys getting too comfortable. Yes.
So, but I also wanted to address the girlfriends, the significant others, the boyfriends, the people who are roped in to this show because they have a aggressive lover who demands they get into this show.
Okay.
Because it's funny and we have a great time and we laugh and it's jokes most of the time.
Uh-huh.
And I want to say to you, the strong, to you, the few, the mighty, the significant others that are roped into this show, welcome. We will do our best to entertain you, but we will not change for you.
Yes.
So this
did somebody ask you to change?
No, but I'm just saying, like, if because, you know, a lot of people who have to be forced to listen to this show are probably like, you know, if it wasn't for how loud it was, maybe I'd like it. Or, like, if it wasn't for how many times they mentioned cum, maybe I'd like it. Yes. And it's like, if someone was like, listen, my girlfriend really loved it, but she couldn't stand how many times you guys mentioned cum. Yeah. Like, we're not going to stop for you, madam or sir, person.
I don't think we do any part of this for anybody else.
But only for ourselves.
Yeah.
It's
and
a
then
true
other
selfish
people happen
program.
to like it, and that is the lucky part.
Yeah. And we're so thankful for you guys because you guys help build this community and build this thing up into an exciting, kind of fun, secret thing.
Well, you're the community part of it.
Yeah. And like you guys, you know, when you come out to the shows, you make us feel real good. Mm-hmm. And when you go out and you see Mike when he does his comedy shows, and he's been doing them.
Dude, there was someone who listens to Dynamic Banter on what? Love you too. I'll see you later.
Bye, Zoya.
That was my girlfriend, Zoya.
Uh-oh.
Wait until my wife, Zoya, finds out about her. So they came to my show at the Long Beach Laugh Factory, and
hell yeah.
The guy's girlfriend was like, would you mind staying after and saying hi to my boyfriend?
Would you mind
He's a
staying after for a kiss?
two-horn honking boy. And it's so funny to tee it up like that. Like, would you mind? Could you give something to my dad? He's a veteran. You know, like,
right. Do you have a moment for my father who fought in the Korean War?
Right. It's the same energy. Can you hug my boyfriend?
Can you spare a few moments? We've got a horn honk, two-born boy.
We have actually. He's a born horn boy.
Mike, I don't know if you know this. Thank you for taking questions from the audience. By the way, there's a few two-horn-born boys in the audience.
Oh, is that right?
Stand up! Stand up! Let's go! You guys, thank you for your service.
Dude, this is me when I'm 68 and still doing like a Q&A things.
Right.
Oh, we got some born honk boys.
Yeah, I miss Steve. Anyway.
Yeah. We all miss him.
We all miss him. Rest in peace. At least you died in a funny way, you know?
I'm still doing Comic-Cons and you died and people are asking me like,
Where's Steve?
Do you think Steve would think this is funny? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Would you do dynamic banter with hologram, Steve? All right, so
the answer is no.
the answer is absolutely not.
Yeah.
For Mike, I'd consider it, but I'd listen.
Thank you.
Only because if it in any way
More easily
replicated,
replaceable.
if it replicated any part of you in a way that worked, I would of course want to do that because
would be
I'd miss you so much.
The defining character, like the baseline hologram Mike.
Like, oh, what would the default mode be?
Yeah.
Skeptical.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, it's so sad that Mike is dead. Is he dead?
Is he? All right. So listen, Mike.
Yes.
The other day, my boy Owen Carter, shout out one time. You know him, friend of the show, Wiggle Toes.
Wiggle toes. I would not be able to pick his
Smokey.
head out of a lineup.
But of those feet,
Yeah.
you show me kicky feet, I can pick out Owen's kicky
Kicky
feet.
sandals.
I hope he's kicking his feet right now if he's listening to the show. It's like when you mention a dog's name and their tail starts to waggle a little
Yeah. Dude, when he gets a woman pregnant and he's like, well, that's Owen's kid for sure.
bit. He's wiggling those feet.
Ooh, that's
Can you
Owen's
feel those
kid.
wiggles?
Say something funny. Let's get this baby moving.
The baby came out with a V-neck and socks on. That's Owen's. That's Owen's child.
Yes.
Owen's actually probably screaming right now because he never wants children. So we shouldn't put that out in the
He
world.
got snapped.
So Owen and I were practicing some tunes. We're just jamming. We've been jamming lately, jamming out some
Doing
tunes.
music?
Yeah, we're just jamming. We're doing covers and
That's
stuff. We're just
nice.
having a fun time. Owen and I used to be in a cover band in a bar together
Yeah.
with our friend Isaiah.
You all played that Irish drum with your thumb. I've seen the video.
You've seen it. But we had a good time. We just play other people's music, have a good time.
That's fun.
And so we were practicing some tunes, and I was listening to. Tell me you're familiar with Billy Idol's "Mony Mony."
Absolutely. Maybe one of my first favorite songs.
Okay.
That song and that George Harrison song.
Oh, got my mind set on you. Oh,
were like
yeah.
my two first favorite songs.
Dude, I remember seeing that video, the George Harrison one on like TV,
Beautiful.
MTV, and
Just
I was
beautiful.
like, "This is like the Bear Country Jamboree."
Yeah. Dude, can I derail this? for a
Yeah,
second?
please.
Someone asked on Twitter what was your favorite music video of all time. Do you have one favorite music video of all time?
Fuck.
I was surprised with the speed that I thought of mine.
Oh, it's so hard. But I mean, I guess like if it's a video that makes you feel so good when you see it, is that what it is? It's like your favorite, makes you feel good when you see it even now.
I feel like you're buying time with this.
Fuck, maybe I'm buying
sense.
time. Just
That's
go.
okay. Steve, there's
hard to know.
There's no stakes to this. This is just a conversation.
3 of them came to mind.
That's great. Say the three.
Take on Me, Aha.
That's great music video.
There's a Tool video that used to scare the shit out of me.
That sounds like a Tool music
Always
video.
stuck with me. It was like stop motion, almost like because I had loved Nightmare Before Christmas and Tim Burton shit, and Nightmare Before Christmas was like a friendly version of scary
And
shit.
this is just the scary
This was
version
just
of it.
scary shit, and I was
Yeah.
like, whoa! So it super affected me. And god damn it, there's so many.
There's
so
still no stakes.
I know, but it's just like affecting me because I don't want to put it out into the world and then not be sure, you know?
What do you think is gonna happen? What's the worst thing? That
I don't
can
know. It's
happen?
gonna come back to me. Like Peter Gabriel's gonna be like, "You didn't say sledgehammer.
Yeah, and now you can't be on SNL.
Now you're not on SNL anymore."
Whatever. The one that I thought of almost instantly was "Leave Me Alone" from Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Because I remember the feeling that I had was like, what video did I used to see and catch like the last minute of and be super pissed off that it didn't start at the beginning.
Right.
And that was the one.
Dude, that's a great video because it's like Michael Jackson all like and the dogs all in the roller coaster cars and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's Michael Jackson like
and it was like weird animation.
Yeah, and it was like Elizabeth Taylor and the Elephant Man
and that monkey that he hung out with. Bubbles.
Bubbles. You guys remember?
Oh, dude, are you talking about
Bubbles? Anyway, okay, so.
Yes.
Mony Mony.
Mony Mony.
Billy Idol's Mony Mony.
Yes.
So, it's a cover.
Billy Idol's version?
Yeah. Billy Idol covered.
He didn't write Mony Mony?
No. I think it was Tommy James and the Shondells. Who did, by the way, dude, this is crazy.
Every band name.
Tommy James and the Shondells. Def Leppard.
Fuck, man.
Dude, Tommy James
Tony T and the used car salesman.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Tommy James and the Shondells did I Think We're Alone Now.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
They wrote I Think We're Alone Now. So they also wrote Mony Mony.
Yeah.
So let's get a ding here so we can hear a little bit of Tommy James and the Shondells Mony
Play
Mony.
less than 15 seconds.
Okay.
Squint, squint, squint.
All right. So that's it.
And you'll recall from that.
But
I had no idea that was a cover song.
But I want to know if, let's see, Mony Mony, Tommy James. Yeah, there we go. Tommy James.
I used to like
lyrics.
that band Mony 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 from the...
Not Tony. Yeah,
You're thinking of Tony.
Mony.
Also, I think I saw that Biz Markie passed away. So
No,
rest in peace,
is that
Biz
true?
Markie. I saw that this morning.
Whoa.
I think. Rest in peace, Biz
Oh
Markie.
my god. Yeah. Wait, no. He's still alive.
Oh, thank goodness.
Pitchfork, Biz Markie is still alive, manager confirms amid death rumors on social media. Biz's wife and family are touched by the outpouring of love and admiration from his friends, peers, and fans alike. All right.
Put it in your drafts folder, boys and girls.
Keep it in the draft.
That's good. We haven't had, wow, so many people just reported. I guess we were part of the problem for a second. But, man, we haven't had a good dead, not dead celebrity.
I know. I'm scared. The sands of the hourglass are going, and you just never know when it's going to stop. You can't see the top. You know, like that song, and you never know when it's going to stop. You can't see the top.
Don't stop till you get to the top of the sand of the hourglass.
Okay, so this is even better that I'm discovering this.
In the hourglass. Don't stop till you get to the top.
Okay. So, have you ever really checked out the lyrics to Billy Idol's Mony Mony?
No.
Okay. They're insane.
Okay.
So, here's
But he is not responsible.
No. Well, but see, here's the thing. Here's what I'm discovering. There's differences between the Tommy James and the Shondells version and the Billy Idol version.
So he changed it to be creepier.
Yeah, or weirder, or like crazier.
You know how they talk about lost love? Do you mind if we talk about drinking blood?
Okay. So the first verse of Mony Mony is not so crazy, but it starts the craziness.
Here she comes now, singing Mony Mony.
Here she come now. Say Mony Mony.
So, kind of two different situations here.
And the Tommy James and the Shondell version starts off saying, "Here she come down, say Mony Mony."
These aren't important differences so far. These
Not
aren't
so far.
story-changing differences.
And really, this
This is like Billy Idol being like, "Here's what I think it is."
yeah, he's just like, "This is your fucking cover. Shut the fuck up. Plug the fucking guitar in."
Nobody listens to
Mony Mony for the words other than Mony Mony.
Right, motherfucker, I'm hot. Pull the heroin needle out my fucking arm. Let's go.
Why can't you pull the needle?
My hand is numb. Here she come now, say Mony Mony.
Actually, if I could stop you right there, I think it's Actually,
Shut the fuck up! He throws a whole bottle of Jack Daniels.
pulls one out of a bag to throw it at the fucking
yeah.
sun. Put him over there, came from.
Okay. Where's my fresh blood?
Poured a Jack out of his bottle and filled it up with blood.
Fill it with fucking blood right fucking now.
Press record.
Let me chug it. Okay, so let's just get through the first verse, which is, here she come now, say my Mony Mony. Shoot 'em up. Come on.
Here we go. Here we go. Joe Biden, shoot him up.
Shoot 'em up. Come on. A Mony Mony. Hey, she look good. Now I feel all right now.
Real opportunity to say hone there, but they missed it.
Horny. I said I don't stop now. Come on, Mony. Come on, yeah. I say yeah.
I'm saying yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also saying Mony Mony.
And yeah. Because you make me feel so good. Yes, I feel all right. Whatever. Chorus is fine. Second verse is where it goes to absolute shit.
Shoot my gun now.
Get ready for this shit, man.
In the living room now.
Okay, first line. Wake it, shake it, Mony Mony. All right, cool. Why not?
Okay.
What else we got going on?
Okay, what are we talking about? Protein powder?
I said a shotgun dead and a come on Mony. I said a shotgun dead.
Yeah. Maybe he's calling for the front seat. Dead ass. I want to sit in the front, dead ass.
So go, wake it, you shake it, Mony Mony. Scream. I said a shotgun dead and come on, Mony.
Half the band has dropped out.
Dun.
A little nervous.
Don't stop cooking because I feel too good. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just one of those 60s
It's just you
songs
say
where
the
they're just like,
fuck you want.
you say whatever to make the teenagers dance.
Yep.
Because they've only been listening to like scripture songs.
Okay, but like the thing about Mony Mony is we've got some kind of battle going on. Or someone's getting killed. Someone gets killed in this song. Someone got shotgun dead.
I don't know that it's saying. I think that's looking at. I think that's trying to put logic behind an illogical situation.
Why would you say shotgun dead?
Because sometimes, let me tell you something about musicians. Sometimes musicians do drugs and just say the words that feel the best coming out of their mouths.
But
and that's the truth.
But here's the crazy part. Like, this is just like,
what does any of it mean? What did the first verse? What did walking down the street?
so
Mony
here she
Mony?
come now, say Mony Mony. So it sounds
What
to
does
me
that mean?
like, oh yeah, Mony Mony.
Right, but what does that mean?
I think we can decipher most of the song.
Okay.
Even though it's gibberish.
I love delving deep and analyzing this of all songs.
He's talking about a girl whose nickname is Mony.
Okay.
And because he says, you make me feel so good, so fine, all right. And then he says, I said I shot a shotgun dead. I said a shotgun dead and a come on, Mony. Don't stop cooking because I feel too good, yeah. Well, don't stop now. Come on. Maybe they're having sex.
So either there's one of two things going on.
Could be about sex.
Either he killed a person, which I don't think is the case, and then ate her body.
Right. That's possible.
Don't stop cooking.
Right.
Don't like rare. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or like shotgun dead is just like saying, like when you tell someone in 2021 a joke and they go, I'm dead. Like it could be like a slang for the time. This is also spanning like 30 decades.
Yeah, it could. It could be spanning 30 decades.
Yeah. Well, it is.
But
because
also,
it was written when? In the 50s?
Well, that's true. In the 50s, yeah.
Are there any discrepancies in the shotgun line between the Jimmy and the Pretenders version and the
Well, that's
Billy
what I'm
Bleachhead
saying.
version?
Both songs start in the first verse mentioning guns.
I thought we were on the second.
Billy Idol's in the first verse. Dude, no, that's the crazy part. Because, like, if he had just mentioned the shotgun dead thing,
Yeah.
like, without this first verse
This
line,
may be second stanza of the first verse.
it's the second line of the first verse. Here she comes now, say Mony Mony. That's the
Right.
Billy Idol version.
Uh-huh.
Shoot 'em up. Come on. A Mony Mony. Shoot 'em up.
Okay.
So, and then we've got Shotgun Dead going on in the second verse.
Okay.
And then for the rest of the song, it's just, you make me feel so good, so fine. Yeah.
I think they're talking about, I
Yeah.
think Mony Mony is the pusher man.
Oh.
Wouldn't it make more sense to be about heroin
Whoa.
or something?
I mean, Billy Idol's version, maybe.
Why wouldn't
But
the
if we
original
go
version
to
be?
the original version, the first line is, here she come down, say Mony Mony.
Yeah.
Well, shoot 'em down, turn around, come home, honey. So now it's just like, well, shoot 'em all down, come on now, honey. Like, I think it's just like gibberish in this one.
Or it could be about drinking.
At least in this one, he says, hey, she give me love and I feel all right now. Everybody, you got me tossing, turning in the night, make me feel all right. I say, yeah.
He can't sleep next to this person because she has jittery legs.
Okay, so check this out. So the second verse of the original fucking song is this. Break dis, shake dis, Mony Mony.
Okay.
Shotgun, get it done. Come on, honey. Don't stop cooking, it feels so good, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, well, don't stop now. Hey, come on, Mony. Yeah. So, okay. So Billy Idol is taking the version of the original version of the song and making it his. And instead of saying shotgun, get it done, come on, honey, he says shotgun dead.
He's just cutting out words.
He's cutting out words and adding in his own.
Here's what. Okay, remember when we were talking about the Beatles and they were talking about the first 10 years of their, or no, that was like their whole shit.
Yeah.
But the first like year and a half of their career was just saying, we say girl and then we say boy and then we say love and the teenagers go crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's what this is. I don't think that any of the people involved in this song were poets by any stretch of the imagination. But that's my interpretation.
I think you're right. Like, and especially during the time where it was way more about the music than the lyrics.
It was way more about like, whoa, you have a guitar
Yes.
that plugs into a speaker?
And it sounds different than an acoustic guitar.
That's cool. What's that thing by your mouth? What does that do?
And it sounds like you're louder.
Yeah. Watch this. Shotgun.
Shoot 'em up, scout 'em down, shoot it up now. Everyone's like, dude, yes.
We can't really hear the lyrics, but I'm dancing with my sweetheart.
I hope it's not about an ambiguous murder or some kind of illegal activity.
They're in the middle of the song, like, truth be told, we don't know. We don't know what he said.
Shotgun dead, yeah. Found the body. Wait, okay, now you're...
Don't tell the cops that we got a show now. Who is hanging about? Oh, we the cops now.
The next show we're playing is in Mexico. Yeah, Mexico. I say, yeah.
Yeah, what?
What? Yeah. What? Yeah.
Who's driving? Come on.
I'm drunk. Can't drive.
Fuck me.
Not safe. Not me.
Yeah.
Not it. Shotgun.
It's bad. I feel bad for everyone in the band. I feel bad for whatever. But still,
Tommy James ran the show back in the day.
Who?
Tommy James.
I don't know who that is.
He's the man of the Shondells who wrote the song originally. And by the way, Mike, as I live and breathe, as we live and breathe,
Let's get him on the phone.
I have the man on the phone right now. No, I have. I've pulled up what the song might be about.
Oh, great.
According to this website, songsfrommemory.com. Apparently,
Already kind of an untrustworthy source.
If you don't trust him, I get it. Tommy James of Tommy James and the Shondells wrote the song in 1968.
At the height of the...
I'm coming.
Something attached to one of those, but... That's for sure.
So 1968, he had the basic song, but wanted apparently something akin to Mony Mony. Oh, you know that song, Mony Mony? You got a Mony Mony! Dun, dun. Wait, really?
No.
Hang on. Mony Mony.
A lot of these songs were the same song.
Yes. Okay, here's Mony Mony. Frat rock. Oh, baby! Why you leaving me, baby? I got money. I got style. Spam, 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 spam.
Shotgun, get around.
Shot her in the face with a shotgun. Okay, so that's that. So he wanted to rip off Mony Mony.
Well, he did it.
And he says which he couldn't use, or maybe something like Sloopy. Remember that song? Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. School.
I always thought that was about Snoopy.
That's what I thought too as a kid. Because what the fuck is Sloopy? And to this day, what the fuck is?
What
Sloopy?
is any of this shit?
I think it's nicknames for women. I think there was a thing where they would go like Mony Mony, Sloopy, Mony Mony,
I like it.
Bibbidi Bap.
Somebody invite Bibbidi Bap.
I have a friend of mine that I call Jingle Bones.
Somebody got Bibbidi Bap on her back.
Hey, Bibbidi Bap, Scoop, Scooby Dap. Ooh, I love my Bibbidi Bap. Scoop, scap, skibbity bap. I'ma suck on down on my Bibbidi Bap.
These girls are like, I don't know. My parents say I gotta get married, so this guy seems interested.
I mean, he wrote a song about me. Yeah, but it's about him slurping.
Yeah, but he doesn't know your name.
He said he's gonna slurp up your body? What does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I'm 16. I gotta have a kid pretty soon because we're gonna die.
I'm about to die. Yeah. All right. According to the story, in James's Manhattan apartment, he and his writing partner Richie Cordell were actually going through the dictionary trying to come up with a word.
Imagine two people being like,
All right, boys, we've got to write this song. It's in the style of phony baloney, Mony Mony, and Sloopy. So they were trying to come up with a word. Nothing worked. So James stepped out onto the balcony to get a breath of fresh air.
this is a reenactment of what it might have sounded like.
And there in front of them was a flashing neon sign on top of the 40-story Mutual of New York insurance company, Mony, M-O-N-Y, the Mutual of New York. James had his song title. After he told Cordell, the duo both fell down laughing. And so is the birth of hit songs.
Can I say something? Remember how once in a while when we talk about Twitter, you talk about how much more funny people are now?
Yeah.
And I know this is like product of the times.
Oh, yeah.
But it was so much easier to get famous
Yeah.
in the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Just by making sounds.
Than
And
any
now
other
it's like,
time.
people are so good at stuff and so funny and they're so
witty.
And there's obviously you like when there's just like brainless shit. That's why this show exists.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
Art-wise, I think I don't know. It's pop, so you never have to put too much behind it.
No, not at all.
I
And
guess
that's
the
the
older
thing.
I get, I like when there's like layers of stuff. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Even if there's like one layer.
Dude,
two
look,
layers.
I don't know if we love, because we love the simplicity.
I'm not trying to be a snob. You like whatever.
No. I don't think you're being snobby at all. I think that there's the simplicity of the early years of music.
Uh-huh.
And I think that we appreciate that because we grew up listening to things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, we grew up in like the golden age of
right.
pop culture.
Right.
Yeah.
But we were listening to the songs of the 50s and 60s as those were like
Our parents' shit.
those are the oldies for us. Like the oldies for a lot of the kids these days are the songs that were happening while we were young.
Corn.
Mashed potatoes.
Evanescence.
Absolutely missed. Mayonnaise sandwich. So here we go. Mony Mony may be senseless, but the writer isn't. Lest you think the brainless lyrics of Mony Mony means he's also brainless, think again.
They knew enough to sell it to everybody.
brainless guys don't have Hubert Humphrey writing the liner notes for their albums. Yes, there were a lot of heavy things going on when Mony Mony came out, and a lot of this was reflected in popular music, but Tommy James knew exactly what he was doing and why he wanted to do it. He said, my songs had an elementary style to them because we were seeing enough heartaches on TV. I didn't want to add any more. I just wanted to do fun music. There was a complex simplicity to it that I felt would stand the test of time, which he was right. And we were just talking about
Dynamic banter of music.
But back then, there was a disdain for it. People didn't take you seriously if you weren't writing political music about Vietnam. I didn't care. My thing was fun, helping folks enjoy themselves.
Okay, I take back everything I said. What's Billie Eilish's?
What's Billie Eilish's
Billy
excuse?
Idol's excuse, right?
Anyway, so I love that we're doing music stuff right now because I have some more music stuff to share with you after we do the ads.
It's a theme show.
But man, I really just like when Owen and I were singing out those lyrics, the fucking Shotgun Dead.
Yeah.
I was just like, what is this fucking song about?
Dude, we just wanted to give people a break from all the heartache they saw on TV.
So we're just talking about
Shotgun!
Body's piling up and I feel all right now.
Horn, honk.
The news showing bodies and dead guys up, yeah. I just want to have fun. I just want to have a fun song.
Dead guys are up, dude. Check the stock market.
Check it out. Okay, all right. Do you guys want to? Let's jump into the ads,
Okay.
and then I have some more fun stuff to share with you, Mike.
And thank
really
you
excited.
so much, Headgum, for keeping us chock full of ads to keep our tables full, to keep Ryan paid, and keep those videos coming for you guys. A quick reminder to subscribe to Dynamic Banter on YouTube. Steve, who's our first sponsor of the day of today? First sponsor of the day.
Let me do my show. Let me do my show.
First sponsor of the day.
Let me do my show. Let me do my show. Let me do.
I'm like getting the feeling of coming.
Stop it.
Sponsor.
Let me do. Stop lighting. Stop lighting the audience. Why does it always seem to hit me?
Oh fuck. Guys, this next sponsor we're gonna hand over to our guest today. Go ahead and talk about it.
I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym. I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up, when I pose out in front of 5,000 people. I get the same feeling. So I'm coming day and night.
And the
it's terrific.
Excuse me. And the reason why is because Blue Chew exists, ladies and gentlemen, and it's summer. Okay,
Yes, it's a Blue Chew summer.
and it's a hot summer, if you know what I mean. Hot girl summer, hot boy summer. On God.
Yes.
No cap.
I'm coming.
And if we're talking about pitching,
No cap.
I'm like
getting the
getting
feeling
the
on
feeling
God,
of
on
coming
God,
in
and
the
no
gym.
cap, I'm coming, no cap. And it's
I'm
busting
like
in it. Dude, Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers a chewable tablet to you that has the same active ingredients as Viagra or Cialis. And listen, there's no shame in this. This is something that men have been shamed into not talking about because, you know, their penis is a thing. The penis is a thing. And there's a function of the penis that is kind of the most important function of the penis, some would say.
You should drop out the music for this.
Although, are you sure? Let's talk a little bit more about the penis.
The penis is a thing
There's a penis in every home.
in everything.
I'm coming.
So here's the deal. ED, whatever. If you want to have a good time, you want to have some fun with like some, natural chewable tablets that'll give you a little pep in your pee-pee, then why not try some Blue Chew? There's no shame in it. If it's something you want to have some fun with, maybe you want it. I don't know. It's confidence, guys. It's confidence. And
we don't need to know why you want it.
No, we don't need to know why you want it. There's several reasons why you would want it, and all of those reasons are okay. And they shouldn't be shameful. Again, it's about confidence and feeling confident, and that's something that just kind of is a stigma with men. And I think that the more we talk about it, the less of a stigma it becomes, right? And I think that's more important than anything. And that's where Blue Chew comes in, guys. It's time to step up to the plate in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. It's an online service, I'm telling you. It delivers the chewable tablets to your door at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. Do you get that? That's an erection joke. The process is simple. You sign up at BlueChew.com, you consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. And the best part is, it's all done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA, yeehaw! And prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. So you don't have to worry about people seeing what you're getting in the mail.
Don't worry about people seeing what you're getting in the mail.
It's time to get off the couch, guys.
We like the ad, but what was that one? We couldn't quite make out the words in that one.
Stop it!
That's our producer telling us to stay on track.
Let me do my show, for Christ's sake!
In the middle of it.
Let me do my show, for Christ's sake. We didn't start the fire.
But you could start the fire in the bedroom.
That's right. Thank you, Mike. And it's time to get off that damn couch and start the fire in your bedroom. Maybe get back to work. If your tool needs an upgrade, head to BlueChew.com. And guys, there is nothing sexier than confidence, and I'll tell you that right now. And Blue Chew can help give you confidence where it counts. So, here's the special deal for our listeners. You can try Blue Chew for free when you use our promo code BANTER at checkout. You just pay $5 shipping. Give it a shot. That's BlueChew.com, promo code BANTER to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
I'm coming. It's as satisfying to me as coming is. As having sex with a woman and coming.
Can't get any clearer than that.
I'm coming.
And last but not least by any stretch of the imagination, let's talk about, since we're talking about our confidence, we're talking about mental health a lot on this show, let's talk about BetterHelp. A company that's a real good thing for people who should know that you're not crazy, you're not alone, and you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to suffer alone.
Yeah.
If you need someone to talk to, if you don't feel happy even though you're doing things that make you happy, or if you don't know how to feel happy, or you just want to feel happier, places like BetterHelp are here for you.
And what does BetterHelp do?
BetterHelp it's not a crisis line. I'll tell you that right now. We'll get that right off the bat. I know, but the assumption right away was that it was a crisis line from you. And I'm going to tell you right now it's not. And I'll tell you what else it isn't.
Don't put that on me.
It's not.
I didn't ask for that.
It's also not self-help, Mike.
Okay, well, you're telling me what it's not. I would love to know what it is.
It is professional counseling done securely online.
That's the one.
Okay? And here's how it works. Easy peasy. You send a message to your counselor anytime. You're going to get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions. And that's all without having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. Maybe you're nervous about bumping into other people.
Bumping in. Other people.
BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed, and it's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. I know that that's like a big reason why so many people are like, man, I really want to get a therapist, or I want to talk to somebody, or whatever, I want a counselor, but I don't have the money for it, I don't have health insurance, whatever. These people will help you. Give it a try, give it a call, give it a shot, because these are licensed professional counselors who specialize in depression, stress, anxiety, relationships, sleeping, trauma, whatever, a bunch of stuff. And everything and anything you share is confidential. It's convenient, it's professional, it's affordable. There's testimonials on their daily site from real people. Posted daily on their site from real people saying that this helped or whatever. Check out the testimonials if you want. So here's the deal. If you want to start living a happier life today, as a listener, you're going to get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/banter.
There's some more financial help right there.
That's right. Boom.
Coming at you from
10% off from your boys at the DB.
Popping in.
You betterhelp.com/banter and join over 1 million people who have taken advantage of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/banter.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you for HeadGum for getting us sponsors. Thank you for listening to the sponsors. Thank you to the Mummy for being here for so long, months and months. And without further ado, I present the second half of the show.
Okay, Mike. So you know about Super Mario Brothers.
Yes, Mario.
Okay?
Yes.
You know all about the Super Mario Brothers.
Yes.
So, the music from Super Mario Brothers.
Was Mario their first or last name?
Okay, this is also a hotly debated topic, but Shigeru Miyamoto, the creator of Super Mario Brothers, says that his last name is Mario. So it's Mario, right? Is that what it is?
What's his first name?
Mario.
And then the other guy's name is Luigi Mario? Luigi Marimoto.
Here we go. Yeah, in September 2015 at the Super Mario Brothers 30th Anniversary Festival, which you missed, Mike, and I'm sorry you missed that.
Sorry. Is there any way I could still go?
Well,
I mean, with technology being the way it is. Was that a calculator?
Let me calculate it.
Thank you.
Miyamoto stated that Mario's full name is Mario.
That's so stupid.
Consequently, this indirectly confirms Luigi's full name is Luigi Mario. Which also means that the Super
Wario's
Mario
name
Brothers...
is Wario.
Wario Mario. Maybe, yeah. Wario, and Waluigi.
Waluigi
Wario. Holy shit, that's insane.
Peach Mario.
Yeah, Peach Mario. Princess Peach Mario. Anyway.
Peach Mario sounds like an Italian ice flavor.
Hey, who wants a Peach Mario? Okay.
Normally I'd be offended, but that was pretty good.
Thank you. Okay, so the guy that's like created the like iconic Super Mario Brothers music, the music that everybody knows. I mean, it's very hard not to know that. And the right? And who could also forget when you get a star? Right? Really fun shit. But did you know that the composer, Koji Kondo, was inspired
by Little Anthony and the Imperials.
By Tommy James and the Shonda. By other music. Like music that exists.
Probably could have guessed that. The musician inspired by other music.
This is a band. So this is a song from a band called T Square. Okay. And the album is called Adventures, and the track is called Sister Marion. Okay?
Sister Marion Brothers.
And I don't know when this came out, but certainly before Super Mario Brothers.
Her
So.
real name is Marion.
Marion Wario. So Super Mario Brothers came out in
1984.
Three. Wait. Yeah. Well, the Super Mario Brothers arcade game came out in 83, and I think that's the first
appearance of the Mario Brothers.
Yes.
No, first appearance of Mario was in Donkey Kong, but we're not talking about Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. But Super Mario Brothers was released in 1985.
Tight.
So this music... Wait, does that make sense? Yeah, 85. Yeah, I mean, that's what it says. That's crazy. I thought it was earlier than that.
No, that would have made sense because they came out with Nintendo's.
Right.
The Nintendo Entertainment System.
Right.
And then that was the game that came with it, but that wasn't until like 87, 88 maybe?
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, well, anyway, here's the music that inspired the composer, Koji Kondo, of Super Mario Brothers. This song is called Sister Marion from T-Square.
Here she goes. Today on The Price is Right, we're giving you a brown refrigerator.
This beautiful brown refrigerator's got 2 handles, and it's brown.
And if you guess the price of this baking soda properly, you can keep the baking soda.
Ooh, looks like Diane has won a lifetime supply of macaroni. Kraft macaroni and cheese, the easiest macaroni to make at home. You just add water. Kids will fucking love it.
And it looks like you didn't score big with the wheel, but we're sending you home with a consolation prize. What's the consolation prize? A bunch of soap.
And all guests of The Price is Right are staying at the beautiful Best Western in Anaheim, California. Best Western. 5 stars.
Second floor.
5-star service at 2-star prices.
Access to the pool down the street.
Key is required. Listen. You hear that? Okay, so like, whoa, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, that is absolutely the Super Mario Brothers music. That's pretty cool.
What is it? Good artist, steal, bad artist,
Right.
copy.
Imitate. Or the sincerest form of flattery is fuckery.
Sincerest form of fucking is flattery.
I'm coming.
Good. I would love to know.
I'm coming
what this
day and
quote
night.
is. Artist. Steal. Who said this? Pablo Picasso is often quoted as saying, "Good artists copy, great artists steal." Whether Picasso did indeed say that is open to some debate. He heard somebody else say it.
Maybe you heard someone else say it.
But it's an extremely valuable insight for anyone interested in stealing a bunch of artist shit.
Yeah. Just listen to Picasso, maybe. Okay, ready for this? Here's another track from a band called Friendship. And
Just play the same song.
This band is called Friendship, and the track is called Let's Not Talk About It. Ready for this?
That's great advice for how to keep a friendship going.
Let's just not talk about it.
Seems to be the easier thing. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. It was a late evening one night. Knocked her teeth in the electric mayhem. Right? Does this sound like a Dr.
Yeah,
Teeth song?
this is also like...
Oh, boogie bam boom and a soogity zoo.
Yeah.
Suck my doggy down to the zoo.
This is also like the someone running from the cops in 1976.
Right. Come on, man. You don't know how to use this thing? Hey, man, I can't go back to prison.
You know what they do to guys like me in prison?
They'll chew me up and spit me out. Here, take this. I don't know how to fucking use this thing.
Which part goes in my... Yeah.
You just point and shoot.
Like this?
Oh,
flip flop zoom and a zoomity boom, sucking down dogs out in the zoo. Why is that dog with us while we're robbing this bank?
So how cool is that? It's a cool
It's
bop.
very
It's
cool.
definitely the Super Mario Brothers music.
Dude, I like this fucking 1982 math rock shit we're listening
I
to.
know, isn't it tight?
Yeah.
Like, this is the kind of shit that will be lost to time if it weren't for people being inspired and then creating like new things that will not be lost to time. Yeah, it truly is just stealing.
Yeah. Dude, I had an interesting thing. You know that TikTok that blew up with working out?
Yeah,
Me and Zoe
yeah,
working
yeah,
out.
yeah.
So everyone's been using the audio.
Mm-hmm.
And then today, I guess, some like a fitness influencer tweeted, I only work out to look good during sex. And then a bunch of other people tweeted like, whoa,
that's
stealing
Mike
Mike Fells on the show.
yeah.
First of all, I can't possibly be the first person in 2020 or 2021 who has said that.
Right.
Second of all, you don't have to like, I appreciate what
Yeah.
you're doing, but that's okay for her to just tweet that.
Yeah, and you don't need to make a big deal out of it and bother that person.
Right.
They didn't make that person feel like shit.
You know what I've come to, we live in an interesting time as artists. And now I'm kind of like, if anyone steals or copies my stuff, it's not like I'm going to stop. I think if you get really super hurt by that and let that destroy you, it's kind of the same thing as saying, well, that's the best thing that I'm ever going to do.
Good point, man.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's just how, I'm not speaking for all artists, but that's how I am choosing to look at it.
Yeah, and we can't be afraid of like if it's ripping someone off because, man, ideas are just, you know, like buttholes. Everybody's got them.
Yes.
This next track is called Summer Breeze by the band Piper.
Summer breeze.
Make me feel the- And you will recognize right away what it has inspired what it has inspired Koji Kondo, this composer of Super Mario Brothers. Ooh yeah, baby. You know what time it is?
It's time for me to...
It's time to eat those beans.
Those beans I made for dinner last night. You didn't touch them and it felt not right. I want...
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't know
sorry, I
they were
didn't know
other...
that. Wait, we rented out
I
this.
thought
We had the studio rented.
I didn't even see you guys there.
Wait a minute, is this your band?
They're all singing around the same microphone.
This is the song we've been rehearsing. So what's going on here? So yeah, we got some definite.
I would love to know what this. Also, this guitar riff.
Baby, we rented this room out way before that other band.
This is the day somebody gets a Fender Squire.
Right.
That's the thing they do on
Yeah.
the guitar.
Hey man, let's see. You've been practicing all day. Let's see what you got.
I could do this.
Okay.
What do you think? Look at this.
Wow. Damn.
Okay, watch this. Watch this.
Wow. It's still going. Okay.
And then it goes like,
Okay. All right.
then like this.
Ooh, that's nice.
And you can do other instruments over it.
You know what this kind of sounds like? A summer breeze.
No, I made this up. I just got the guitar yesterday. I'm actually trying to feel my...
Should my hands be bleeding or?
Dude, the guitar player who gets a guitar like maybe a week before he writes his first song, be like, this is my song. This is nobody else's song. Right. No one's ever written a song like this before. What? This is G-A-E minor.
No one's ever done it. Ever. Dude, I found it. I cracked the code.
D-A-G-D. D-A-G-D.
Little flip-flop, boom, pump, bibbity scop. We're cooked. Our gooses are cooked.
Gooses are cooked.
All right. That was awesome, right? So
Yeah, I like
that's
that a lot.
so I saw someone on TikTok, the username is 1980s gamer. did like a whole thing talking about how these are the tracks that inspired.
I love it.
Koji Kondo.
That's good content.
Great content.
I'm not even saying that ironically.
No, it's great.
Good content that that includes like you do research to tell everyone something nostalgic and interesting. That's good content.
Absolutely.
I'm coming day and night.
And I'd agree with that.
All right, well, shall we jump into some history roads?
We could do that. Can I wanted to say one thing.
Please.
It's not super important.
That's okay, Mike. Come on, man. If you got something to say.
It was just it was a video game thing.
Yeah.
I somehow, for some reason, got back into... Once in a while, I just get the urge to play Grand Theft Auto 5 online.
Oh, that's fun.
And I play in a very specific way. And I don't really kill anyone on purpose.
Right.
I just go there. Do you know anything about Grand Theft Auto Online?
Oh, yeah.
You know how
It's a free-for-all.
It's a free-for-all, but you could also, like, go operate a business.
What?
And just, like, do business things. They're all like crooked businesses.
It's like missions?
Yeah, but they're all like you lease like a factory or a farm.
Whoa.
And then in that factory or farm you make like counterfeit money or
so you have like a crooked business
or cocaine,
like a hidden
or
business.
Meth. Yeah. And then what happens is you could either hire a staff or it's your job to supply the business with what they need to make the stuff and then sell the things.
Okay.
And it's really funny
That's
because
tight.
like it's all counterfeit crooked stuff.
Yeah.
So if I'm selling weed to everyone from my farm, to everyone in Los Santos or Vinewood, I have to like put it in a bread truck and then like drive this bread truck
with all your
to
weed
all
in
these
it?
different delivery spots while other real players on the map are like, oh, let's just kill him and take his weed.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting.
Are you fighting over like being the weed guy in this part
I
of town?
operate very quietly.
Okay.
Everyone else is like flying around on rocket scooters and like
Being
throwing
big
missiles
loud,
at each other and swearing and saying awful things to each other.
Hurtful.
Awful, terrible. Also, if the world comes to an end from human hostility within the next 100 years, it's your fault for not watching your kids and letting them play Grand Theft Auto.
You're right.
But we're all enjoying it
because
now.
Grand Theft Auto is what it would really be like, I think. If the world went to shit and there wasn't any more control.
It's like a satire version of whatever. Craziest rumor I've ever heard recently is that the next Grand Theft Auto, which is coming out in like a few years, is supposed to be like the United States. Right now it's like California.
Shit. Yeah.
So it's a huge map. And you have to like take a plane to get to one side and the other.
Well, it's gotta be.
But I've just been thinking of like, imagine going to every state and getting like a satirical version of like Connecticut.
Yeah.
Or like
and it
Florida.
looks exactly kind of like it. Like all the buildings and shit.
Yeah. So that's just crazy to think about. And you're going to need a fucking PlayStation 10 to fucking even compute.
Right.
But also a thing that you could do is like there are these action figures hidden all over the map, and you get $1,000 every time you find one.
Oh fuck yeah!
And so I have been realizing that I just go to this world when I want to relax and start a business and look for
little action
collectibles.
figures. That's cool. That's awesome.
The dorkiest way to play that game.
No, I think that's great. It's like especially if you're just trying to chill and not do like.
Yeah.
You know, not be all like at the edge of your seat, fucking sweaty controller and shit.
Yeah. And you might be sitting at home being like, I play that game too. We got to play together. No. This is my time.
You're doing your thing.
I want to go operate my business.
Yeah. My
unless you like
is,
to help me deliver counterfeit money or cocaine to the citizens of Vinewood.
I mean, if you needed help, I would certainly help you. But my whole thing is like, if you wanted it to be a thing where people would play with you, you would have already asked.
Yeah.
And I don't take any offense to it because you got to have your own things too, man.
Well, now I'm thinking it might help the business.
I would love to join the business as long as
Do you play that game?
Is my family taken care of in this scenario?
I'll make sure you guys get a little piece.
Okay, I like that. A percentage?
Well,
a little trickle down economics?
Actively ruining other people's lives. The lives of every NPC.
I'll murder people for your business and for a little bit of money.
I didn't even ask. That sounds great. How do you like getting paid in counterfeit money?
The worst fucking crooks.
Yeah.
The worst team.
I'll kill somebody right now if you want. Broad daylight, bud.
All right. Yeah, I've played it. I love it. I think it's really fun. It's like
is
stupid.
Yeah.
I used to like to go find a big bus and get everybody into the bus. Let's all go, guys. Let's get in the bus. And then just crash it off of the biggest fucking thing you can find.
That'll teach you.
That'll teach
Just
you.
get in a bus.
Trust a man.
It's good. man.
Okay, so let's get into History Road.
History.
History. Dude, every version of this song.
It doesn't know how to end.
Metronome.
There's just no version of this where it knows how
That's
to
my
end.
favorite aspect of the song.
Kevin Plackey, dude.
I know.
Send us an email.
Spam folder.
Delete.
Banished to the spam folder.
2 hours ago, by the way. So he wanted this on the
This is just an invoice for
for
work
the
that he's done.
edit, yeah. For last week's edit. By the way, shout out to Kevin Plackey for taking last week's
yeah,
edit
dude.
of the show.
Thank you very much.
YouTube.com/Dynamic Banter, an episode that a lot of you guys really enjoyed, and so did Mike and I fully. But Kevin did a great job on the edit. A lot of fun little bits in there. If you want to check that out.
Yes.
Guest editor Kevin Blanky, who we love very much, sent this email, and he says, Belch. Please play the attached file live on the Dynamic Banter podcast hosted by Steve Zaragoza and Mike Falzone. This is a real Steve burp. Oh, so this is... Okay. Okay, so we were filming something at the Valleyfolk office. And I burped.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean...
It sounds kind of out of character for you.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, Mike can't see it, I guess. I got too many cables over here.
Is seeing it
Nice.
important?
I don't think so.
I've
it
seen you
back.
burp.
The last one did great. The last one did great. The last one did great. The last one did. The last.
Put your headphones on and listen! Listen! It's called Belch. The story of the man whose catchphrase was a burp.
Nice.
Fuck, man. Damn, Kevin.
Dag, yo.
That's nice.
What does it sound? It sounds like somebody's taking a bite out of a cartoon cookie.
The last one did great.
Like a Cookie Crisp commercial.
Great.
What's that, chocolate chip?
You gotta see the face that's associated with it.
Is that like a surprise? I knew exactly what
You didn't even need to see it.
No, that's a mouth wide open burp for sure.
All right,
It's
anyway.
like a Muppet burp. you should add that burp to the one
The
of the empty
soundboard?
buttons
Oh,
on the
absolutely.
The last one did great.
That's like when you find a cookie in a video game and you run over it, and that's the sound.
Dude, 100%. Jesus. That's so disgusting.
If
Nice.
Pac-Man ate
last one
cookies,
did great.
that would be the sound of the big one that turns the ghost into ghost.
Oh, God. Yeah, 100%. Dude,
Fuck,
you
man.
nailed it. That's exactly what that sound is.
Yeah. There's one thing I'm good at. It's describing sounds.
Okay. Thank you, Kevin. Jackie Buckets. Jackie's Buckets sends us an email, a History Road, saying, click hole History Road question. Mike and Steve, you might not remember when you did this, but I was losing my shit when you were reading that clickhole article about Jim Henson's diaries and his
I remember
plans
that.
for the Muppets.
I remember that 100%. And I'm silently judging you for losing your shit over it.
It's okay. Humor is subjective, you know?
Certainly is.
Some things tickle us a little more than others.
You're right. Everybody gets tickled.
Everyone gets the tickle. And plans for the Muppets and how they all have sex with each other, but they don't know why. And one day Jim Henson will eat them. I just wanted to ask, what are some of your favorite clickhole articles post videos? Because I know I'd also find them hilarious. I've attached my favorites so far. Cue the, quote, been a fan since SourceFed and when Mike gave advice 100 years ago routine,
Thank you,
end
bro.
quote. Thanks, guys. I truly love this podcast. And also, where's the Weekend at Bernie's commentarium?
Man, did we say that at one point?
I don't know, but they're probably asking for it.
It's a great idea.
I mean, I don't know who. Could we get the guy that played Bernie?
Probably.
I think we could.
The dead guy?
Yeah.
Bernie Lomax?
That guy was also in Tammy and the T-Rex.
I've never seen that.
And another thing that I saw
Is that
recently.
that one where Tom Hanks falls into the volcano?
Yes. Okay, there's a picture of Mike Myers. They shared some of their favorite clickhole things. There's a picture of Mike Myers and has a quote on it. And it says, "Everywhere I go, people come up to me on the street and ask me if there's going to be another one." And it says Mike Myers on 9/11. Why do they ask him that?
I don't know.
And then there's a picture of Glenn Close here, and it says, "Peacefully in my bed, surrounded by my friends and family. Glenn Close on how she'd like Gabriel Iglesias to die." I mean, surrounded by her friends and family.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
One of my favorite clickhole articles, I won't read it, but it's the one where the guy said that it was like 6 times the fox from Splash Mountain told me that it was gonna sleep with my mom or something like that.
Okay.
It was just like, and he just kept talking about how the animatronic kept laughing at him and saying, "I'm gonna marry your dad. I'm gonna marry your dad." One of the funniest ones.
I don't know what it is, what the disconnect is.
I mean, I think
I would love to be able to put it into words. I think I would understand a little something about myself.
I think there's just something about like the most ridiculous thing a celebrity could say, and it being like really weird. That is just It just tickles me up real good.
I get it.
Ian sends a History Road saying, "I destroyed my life in the 9th grade." Ian says, "Hey pals and other," what? Inside joke name here. If you don't want to know how I destroyed my life in 9th grade, by all means stop here. Is that a warning?
This would be a great place to stop.
My social skills as a 14-year-old were roughly equivalent to that of a wicker chair that's been sun bleached for 8 to 9 years. 6 years into my recovery from homeschool, the world could not have expected nor desired a better me. Now 21 years into that recovery, and well, you get it. The first day of 9th grade was the same as any other. Me being obnoxious and the people that had dealt with me before telling me to shut the fuck up. And in an unexpected twist of fate, hot damn, the hot new girl began to exist. I was unfamiliar with giving and receiving affection at the time, so I decided to bequeath her with special obnoxion. My desire to become a worse human in her honor only increased in the next few months. Early that December, I learned she had a birth anniversary. Wait, what? She had a birth anniversary soon. Okay, yeah, like a birthday, I guess. So I began my intricate scheme to become anonymously noticed. As with any good romantic gift, I scoured the best, help me get rid of my shite sale I could find, satisfied with my discovery of the finest well-used Beanie Baby you could hope for. My plan was free to proceed. My dad was a teacher at this small private school, so I was fairly free to roam the halls before and after hours. Okay, humble brag. Since this school did not believe in locker locks, this also hypothetically meant I had an unimpeded-ish access to whoever's locker I wanted if I was careful about it. I obviously had not taken note of which locker was the hot girl's because that would be creepy. I obviously just got lucky. I don't believe you. The day of remembrance...
Hold on. This whole story is about how he has access to any locker, but he's like, I'm not creepy.
But
I don't know where the hot girl one is. I could just get into everybody's locker.
I didn't know where it was, but I found it. I don't know. I got lucky. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Says her birthday happened and got to school early, with my dad as always and was free to wreak havoc on everyone's emotions. Well-used Beanie Baby in hand, I casually snuck the finest wrapping paper available, i.e. a shit ton of paper towels and scotch tape, out of my dad's classroom and artistically wound them around the most heartfelt gift. On my favorite stationery and or other paper towel, I wrote "Happy Birthday" with the most feeling I could muster, being sure to include...
Why do guys think paper towels are good wrapping paper?
I think it's because guys aren't expected to do any more than that. And
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Let's change that today. You're expected to do better than wrapping something in the same thing you wipe germs off of your hands with from the bathroom.
And spaghetti sauce.
Spaghetti sauce. Think about that.
I made sure not to include my name because everyone knows the best way to get noticed is for the other person to not know who the hell is talking to them. I slipped into the everyone congregate here and before school room uncaught in the act by anyone holding either the power of expulsion or embarrassment, with plenty of time to spare before the time I knew the girl would arrive. Wow, holy shit, what a way to say you were just...
That was too many words.
to explain what you're saying. Yeah. Everything was going perfectly. Also, the punctuation leaves a little to be desired.
I get it.
Everything was going perfectly. The moment finally arrived, and my heart was aflutter as she glided up the cracked concrete stairs in her most modest khaki shirt. This isn't a writing contest. Time seemed to stop as she walked in the door, and for a moment, it was as if it were only her and me, our fate on the line, and in her locker. Here it was. My chance was now or never, or any time in the next 4 years. But who's to say? I had to be the first and therefore most impressive one to acknowledge the occasion. "Happy birthday," I exclaimed, with the most casual marry me attitude I could muster. And then, as I was envisioning our future together, the world screeched to a halt. She said, "It's not my birthday." He says, "What? Fuck. Where did I go wrong? What could I have missed?" "Oh," I said, with the grace and charm of an embarrassed sofa.
So I broke into your locker for no reason?
For no reason. Because I'm creepy? As if it wasn't bad enough, we sat directly adjacent to each other in the first class of the day. There was no way now to rescue my dignity from out of her metal box. She would know that the anonymous gift was from the only one to wish her a joyous day at the wrong time.
You really blew it.
The dread continued to build along with my sweaty-ass print as I awaited her arrival from her locker to class. As she sat beside me, I could feel the judgy stares from within, seemingly impressed with my immaculate presentation. She asked her nerdy help me pass my math classmate. Jesus, this punctuation. "Did you give me the Beanie Baby?" "Thank you." "No," I said, my face as red as sunburnt red thing and with the least amount of eye contact, which is the best way to know someone is not lying. And so the day passed, the rest of the school unaware that one of its own was in such distress. I would soon learn that I had been 1 day early. Motherfucker. Oh, it was 1 day early. From that day on, I dedicated myself to memorizing every hot girl's birthday to the exact detail, including the year and hospital, but it was too late. My life was forever ruined and would never be the same. Who am I kidding? I'm the same awkward shithead I was in 2006, but I thank you for partaking in my misery. Thank you, Mike and Steve, for being the best boys, even if you never see this. Like many others, you have been my friends through times I very much needed it. I won't include my phone number because why, but I would hope you can visit the Southeast together again. Hugs, love, and farts, and also with you, your pal, Ian.
Hey, thanks, Ian. Hopefully so many different things are different now, even though some things stay the same. It's okay to memorize people's birthdays even if they're not hot. It was a big takeaway. Also, never good to have access to things that people don't know you have access to is another.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wrap things in toilet paper is another. So many life lessons.
So many things learned.
So many fun things.
And maybe just check your punctuation when you...
Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to say. And you're right. It's not a writing contest. And it's not anything. I just want you to know that the funniest, best version of the story is just you telling the things that really happen.
Yes.
You don't need any extra sauce.
We don't need flourish.
The extra sauce is what muddies your message. There's a lot of comedy in the truth. So just say the story as it happened and cut the extra sauce.
Yes.
And then
sometimes when you have a pizza, there's like maybe too much sauce.
Sometimes.
And you're like, man, it's just not a balance of sauce and cheese.
Yeah.
And it's kind of upsetting.
Yeah.
I think that's how I felt about that email.
I had a lot of
a little
sauce
too
on
much sauce.
Yeah.
Just a little too much. But I'll tell you, buddy, I really hope that you're not weird or awkward anymore. I really do.
Well, everyone's a little weird.
Everyone's a little weird and awkward. But I hope
hope you don't have access to everyone's stuff.
Yes. Now I work at the TCA.
I work for Amazon and I program people's rings. And I got a feed and every single one of them goes into my house.
I'm in charge of everyone's search terms on Google. I know what everyone searches for, and I don't use it for anything weird. But
I do know it, and I have memorized all the hot girl search terms.
And I do know yours. So, all right. Well, do you want to do one more, or should we go?
We haven't had a lot of luck today.
All right, let me go deeper in.
Okay. Deeper in.
Matt, it's kind of hard to decipher what's a history road and what's like fucking spam. There's just so much spam in this account.
Why is there...
Okay, here we go. Hannah. Hannah sends an email saying, I woke up laughing. Thanks. Short one. This was in May, by the way. We're going deep.
Tight.
Hello, boys. This is a story of a dream I had where you were both present. In my dream, I was at a cabin, and you guys knocked on the door, and you were like, we're going to make some content. That sounds like us.
Yeah, that's us, all right.
I was like, sure, let's do it. In my dream, you guys proceeded to put me through a series of physical challenges that were Halloween themed. For example, one bit you guys would turn off the lights in a cabin room and introduce a dangerous object, and I had to guess what it was to get the lights turned on.
I want to play a game.
I'm guessing this content would become a video called Steve and Mike Torture Their Fan for Your Entertainment.
Somebody turned off the light. And I'll tell you exactly what it is.
Uh-oh, it's Cecil!
Hey, I got a new Halloween-themed game that we can play.
Oh yeah? What is it?
It's when you first turn off the lights. Did you turn it off?
I think this is not a good idea.
Turn off the goddamn lights
So
and
you're
then put your
saying
hands
we
up.
have to be in a dark room with a stranger?
Yes.
Okay, so that's probably not going to happen. I don't really want to do
The
that.
dark room with the stranger, turn around until you're a little bit dizzy.
You know what? I think there's a liability. There's a little bit of a liability when you involve being in a room with people.
I'd be lying ability if I said
right,
that
what
this game wasn't the goddamn best
All right.
game you ever played.
Thanks for coming, Cecil.
Cecil has access to the lockers of your dreams.
Oh no, Cecil. You can't, but don't do anything creepy with it.
I'm gonna wrap all your worst memories in toilet paper. I'm gonna show them to you at 5 o'clock in the morning.
At the end of my dream, Hannah says, I was over it. So I was like, I gotta
in the studio.
I gotta get going to a party, guys. My dream ended with Mike leading me to the cabin door, opening it to show me the rain and lightning outside, telling me, no, you're not. No, you're fucking not. Slam the door shut and turning off the light to record another bit.
What the fuck?
The brain is weird, but I woke up laughing pretty hard. Thanks so much. I love and appreciate you so much.
Is that what your subconscious thinks we are?
Keep growing as wonderful people and take good care of yourselves. Kiss, kiss.
Keep
Hannah.
growing as wonderful people. Anyway, here's what my brain thinks. Anyway, thanks for trapping me in that cabin.
Thanks for trapping me in a fake cabin and making me feel awful in my dream. But I still laughed.
Big fan.
Jeez. All right. Well.
Sorry.
All right. Well, we could do
Yikes.
one more. You want to do one more?
Let's do one more because we're definitely editing one out.
You'll have to guess which one. Open History Road. James says, hello to Horn-born Betty Bobby Belly Buddy Baby Boo.
A lot of sauce on this one.
Hoping to catch you when you're recording the podcast, as I've sent many history roads to no avail. I don't necessarily have a history road per se. Well, what the fuck? but wanted to share 2 things. I quote the podcast almost daily, and my wife and I will constantly be coming up with blank is my favorite blank jokes and ranking each other's. Can't remember any good ones at the moment because my memory is filled up with all your gags and bits at this point. Who needs a fond childhood memory when I can have the knowledge of not exactly the right amount of Tic Tacs that are made or how to make a Big Mac in the most hilarious way? Also, the podcast from last week where you played the very hilarious video of Billy Joel having incredible temper reminded me of a video that my bud and bandmate found of Dave Matthews covering Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel.
Hell yeah, dude.
Starts off normal, but you'll see what I mean when he starts singing.
You kick the hair back.
Anyways, thank you so much to you both for bringing much joy to my life each week. Love yous. Okay.
Thank you.
I guess we can go for it and listen to this. It's a 13-minute video.
Of course, it's a Dave Matthews song. It's a 45-minute version of Sledgehammer.
Got to lay it down sometimes. Sometimes you never take up the finger. Lay it down.
Dave Matthews would be pretty good on this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
He's always doing weird shit.
Let's get him on. Oh, they're doing that.
Dude, Dave Matthews is kind of like the guy from They Might Be Giant. He's like the whole band. From
Yeah.
They Might Be Giant.
Yeah.
Same as the devil was. But now don't now.
Oh, you mean the Talking Heads.
Talking Heads.
All right, little flourish, but let's...
Clear lyrics.
I mean, you know, it's fine. What should we have noticed by now that something's wrong?
Is he talking about the first 2 lines of gibberish? Because that's in the Peter Gabriel version, and no one knows what he's saying.
Oh, so he's just making it up? He's just like doing gibberish?
Yeah. Is that what he's...
I don't know, but here's the deal. James, if you want to elaborate on what we specifically should be looking for. If it's just the way he's singing it, I guess I get it.
Uh-huh.
It's a little higher than his normal register. He's going for it.
Or was he talking about the banter?
Or is he talking about the banter at the top?
Yeah.
Either way, I think it sounds great, and I'd listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, all 13 minutes.
I would listen to all 13 minutes. I'd be smiling ear to ear.
Carter Buford, dude. One of the greatest drummers.
All right, well, let's wrap this up. Mike, any plugs, baby?
Yes.
Get in there.
I invite everyone to play Grand Theft Auto 5 with me. Also, I am doing... I'm going to be back in New York City at the Stand this month, July 22nd through the 24th. On the 22nd, I'll be there at 10:30 p.m., and then I'm on the Midnight Show on July 23rd and July 24th. So come see me at the Stand, and they have a website. And I'm sure they have tickets on the website pretty soon, probably this week, if not next. Also, I'm going to be in Portland, Oregon on September 8th. I love this fucking song.
So good.
So come see me there. We're starting to travel again. Also, if you're in LA, pretty good chance I have a show every Thursday in Burbank at this place called The Nightcap. 7:30. A lot of people ask me where you can see my shows, the announcements from shows, and that's either on MikeFalzone.com, a Squarespace website, Spawn, or the stories on my Instagram profile.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And that's it.
And stay tuned for some cool dynamic banter merch style things
dude.
coming.
You don't even fucking know,
Mike
dude.
blew my mind with some texts last night that really are awesome.
We got good
And
stuff coming. There's a reason why we haven't made anything in a while, and it's because we're making
gearing up.
great things.
We're gearing up.
And we hope that you guys are really excited by that. It's going to be nice.
Very, very excited, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Also, please follow Mike and I on all the socials and shit. Steve Zaragoza, the Mike Falzone, on the TikToks and the Twitters and the Bing Bongs and the King Kong versus Godzilla on DVD. So anyway, guys, thank you for listening to the show. We appreciate you. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to HeadGum. And thank you to...